WWE officially confirms Liv Morgan's replacement partner for Raquel Rodriguez after star's heartbreaking injury. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Have a nice day. For WWE family latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. WWE has now officially confirmed who will be teaming with Raquel Rodriguez now that Liv Morgan is injured. The latter may not be back for some time, and it could be that WWE has plans regarding the women's tag team titles as well at this time. Last week on Raw, Morgan suffered a freak injury during her match with Kairi Sane. The match saw Liv fall on her elbow, and that caused a shoulder dislocation. She had to be taken to the back due to the injury. Since then, there have been reports that the Judgment Day member will require surgery on her shoulder. As a result, she will be gone for several months, as confirmed by WWE on Raw this week as well. Now WWE has replaced Liv Morgan with Roxanne Perez. Roxanne has been a bigger presence in the Judgment Day over the last few weeks. She was brought into the fold by Finn Balor, and it appears that she is establishing herself with the rest of the group. WWE took to its account to officially announce that, in the absence of Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez are now a team. There have also been reports on the same. Perez has already appeared comfortable with Dominic Mysterio, and now seems to have gotten on the same page with Raquel Rodriguez as well. Raquel Rodriguez has not been messing around and has targeted Mammy in Morgan's absence. Now, with Roxanne Perez also on her side, Ripley is outnumbered again. The star will have to find a way to get back at Raquel Rodriguez. The coming weeks should shed more light on the plans for the feud between the two stars. With Morgan gone, it remains to be seen when the announcement of Perez's inclusion will be made on WWE TV and what form it will take. Former Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley has reunited with her old partner ahead of WWE Night of Champions. The Eradicator is slated to wrestle a longtime rival at the Premium Live event. The 28-year-old and her former stablemate, Damian Priest, were removed from the Judgment Day at WWE SummerSlam 2024. The Terror Twins feuded with the faction for a while, and even teamed up to defeat the duo of Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan later the same month at WWE Bash in Berlin, before deciding to focus on singles competition. However, the duo officially split after the Archer of Infamy was moved to the Blue brand in January 2025 during the transfer window. Earlier today, Damian Priest took to his Instagram account to share a picture of himself with Rhea Ripley. The Terror Twins appeared to be traveling to Riyadh for the Night of Champions weekend. While Rhea is slated to compete at the Premium Live event, Priest is not booked for the PLE and is likely to make an appearance on Friday Night SmackDown. After costing each other their respective Queen of the Ring matches, Rhea Ripley and Raquel Rodriguez came face-to-face on the latest edition of Monday Night Raw. A physical back-and-forth followed, which ended with the WWE Women's Tag Team Champion sending her rival crashing through a table after assistance from Roxanne Perez. Later on the show, Rhea went to Raw General Manager Adam Pearce and set up a street fight against Raquel for WWE Night of Champions. Speaking on BTT Studios, the Last Word podcast wrestling veteran Jonathan Coachman pointed out that despite going through a table, Ripley did not sell the impact during her backstage conversation with Adam Pearce. He criticized Rhea for the lack of selling. Over the years, Rhea Ripley and Raquel Rodriguez have locked horns on several occasions. While the two traded victories in NXT, the Judgment Day member has yet to defeat the Aussie on the main roster. It remains to be seen who will emerge victorious in the street fight this Saturday. Dominic Mysterio is one of the top heels on WWE programming. He won the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania 41. Dirty Dom was scheduled to defend the title against AJ Styles at Night of Champions. However, it was announced on Raw that Dominic had injured his ribs and wouldn't be able to compete at the event. On Raw, Dominic disclosed in a promo that he was dealing with a rib injury, but the loud boos from fans were making it hard for him to speak. Adam Pearce told AJ Styles that he would get his title shot when the champion gets cleared to compete. On the Dave Meltzer talked about Dominic's injury. Meltzer reported that the Judgment Day member was not going to be out for very long and wouldn't have to relinquish the title. We at Sportskeeda wish Dominic Mysterio a quick recovery and hope to see him back inside the ring soon. In a rare moment, Dominic Mysterio recently broke character to praise his father, Rey Mysterio. He talked about how the Hall of Famer revolutionized the wrestling industry. On the WWE Intercontinental Champion praised his father for making lucha libre popular in America. He also talked about Rey's unique wrestling style. It was great to see Dominic Mysterio give Rey his flowers. The Hall of Famer is currently sidelined with an injury. Rhea Ripley and Dominic Mysterio were once the hottest on-screen couple in WWE. However, a shocking turn of events last year altered their dynamic. Recently, the former Women's World Champion reflected on working with the reigning Intercontinental Champion. At the 2022 Clash at the Castle, Ripley and the Judgment Day took Dom under their wing after he betrayed his father, Rey Mysterio, and Edge. Over the next 2 years, the young Mysterio got a massive push, especially because of his partnership with the Nightmare. However, at WWE SummerSlam 2024, Dominic Mysterio turned his back on Rhea Ripley and started an on-screen romance with Liv Morgan. In an interview with Chris Van Vliet on the podcast, Rhea Ripley stated that being paired with Dirty Dom and involvement with the Judgment Day marked a turning point in her professional life. She recalled a demanding WWE schedule, frequently appearing in many segments to support her stablemates. In the same video, the Eradicator discussed how her collaboration with Dominic Mysterio transformed her on-screen character. The 28-year-old WWE superstar felt that aligning with Dom allowed her to flourish and adopt a different persona. According to Rhea Ripley, her alliance with Dominic Mysterio allowed her to move beyond her usual tough powerhouse gimmick to become